Good morning to all. Okay, right. Now I'm going to discuss about how to design DFA. So in previous, we discussed some examples of DFA and NFA, right? So now we see the examples of DFA. Okay. See here, I give the one statement, right? That is design DFA to accept set of false strings with the even number of A's and B's. Correct. So here, after reading the statement, first thing is we have to identify that what is our input output. Here, see what our string contains A's and B's, right? So based on this, your input alphabet is UB. Okay. So after that, we have to write. Next thing is we have to write the regular expression. Okay. So for writing regular expression, first identify the some strings. What are the possible strings? Okay, so here I am saying that all strings with even number of A's and B's. Okay, even number, zero also even number, right? So our one possible string is zero, means no A's and no B's. Okay, and two A's is possible, two B's is possible. Otherwise, B is possible. Okay, otherwise, four A's, two B's, like this. These are all the things. See, after seeing all these things, one is no without reading anything. Okay, that means empty. Okay, based on this, in regular expression, we have to use either positive closure or clean closure. So, what is the meaning of the positive closure? One or more, right? Clean closure means zero or more. Means zero we have to present. That means we have to use the clean closure. Okay. And next thing is the see after checking all the strings, even number is there. Into two A's or four A's like that. So based on that, we can take as the even number of A's. Okay. And that is the positive closure, not positive closure. We have to use the clean closure. If I'm using the positive closure means minimum one A has to present. Right? That's the thing. So here see our first string is without A's and B's. That's why I took the selection. My selection is the positive. We are using the clean closure. And next one is B's also we have to take, right? So for this, I'm taking the BB closure. So it is our regular expression based on our possible strings. Okay. So now we see that how to design the automata. See here, I can start from the state, one state that is the Q naught. It is my initial state. Okay. See our possible strings. What is our first possible string? Zero means without reading anything, we have to reach to the final state. So here in this example, it is only initial state and it is only the final state. Okay? That means without reading anything, it is reached to the final state. Okay. And same my second AA. After reading two A's, we have to reach to the final state. Okay, for this, I'm taking the one state Q1. Okay, A. And again, A. Final state. Next, our next string is two B's. For this, okay, and one more, right? Okay, now B's are possible. But what about this is the DFA? Our main principle is all state has to read the all the input settings. See here, Q naught no problem is read the A and B also. But what about Q1 is read only A1, it is not read B, right? So that's why I'm taking that one more state is the Q3. Reading B. No problem. Now, it is reading B. It is not read the U. Q2. That's why I'm reading U. Okay, right? So now, see, what about Q2? It is reading A, but it is not, okay, it is reading A and B. No problem. Okay, right? What about Q1? Okay, it is reading A and B. What about Q3? It is not reading either A or B. So that's why here. I'm taking B, and here I'm taking Q. So now see, for example, 4 A's and 2 B's. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1B, 2B. It is reached with the final state. Okay. So now, how to check it whether our automata is the correct or not? Okay. So then we can say that our automata is the correct or not. Uh, except this. That means other than our string. But what is our string? Even number of A's and B's. Okay. So now I took that odd number of A's and B's. It is not related to our statement, right? So now we check that whether it is accepted or not. If it is accepted, our automata is wrong automata. Okay. So how to say that whether it is accepted or not? After reading B, it has to reach to the final state. That means we have to reach to the Q naught. In this automata, the final state is a Q naught, right? Please see. First A, second A, third A. Okay. First B, second B. It is read, but it is not reached to the Q naught, right? See, my string is A, B, B. See, 1B, 2B, 3B, oh, sorry, 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, right? 1B, 2B. It is reached Q naught, but here it is not like that. Okay. Otherwise, see, A, 3Bs. See, first A, second A, first B, second B, third B. It is in the Q2, right? So like that, we have to check that. Opposite, we have to take the opposite strings. If the opposite strings are not accepted by our automata, then according to our statement, our automata is the correct automata. Okay. So now we see the one more example. See here, my question is design DFA to accept set of all strings with the three continuous zeros. Okay. Over alphabet. They're only giving that alphabet is a zero. Okay. See, after reading this statement, what is your input alphabet? 0, 1. But in the string, we have to maintain the three continuous zeros. Okay. So, first target is over. That means input alphabet is over. And my next target is we have to write the regular expression. So, for this, first identify, guess some possible strings. So, three zeros. It is correct. Okay. It is also correct. We are having three zeros, right? 1, 0, 0, 0. It is also correct one. Otherwise, 1, 0, 1. It is also correct one, right? So these are all the possible strings. Now we see that how to design automata. So before that, we can write the expression, three zeros. Okay. And here will come that may or may not. That's why I'm taking that clean portion. Here also I'm taking. This is my regular expression. So here what is the common part? Three zeros. Okay. So how to design the automata means we started here reading 0. It is moving to the Q1. After again reading 0, it is moving to the Q1. Okay, right? And again one more 0. It is moving to the Q2. Our target is over three zeros, but we have, right? Another conditions also. What is that? All state has to contain the all the inputs. Okay, what is our inputs? 0, 1, right? So that's why here I'm taking the 1. Okay, Q2. It is not related to the 0. That's why I'm taking here 0. And for 1, see, for example, my input string is 1, 0, 1, 3 zeros. How it is possible? 1, 0. After here, we required 1. That's why I'm taking back. It is continuous to the path, 3 zeros path. Okay. Otherwise, see, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1 means after moving here, we required 1. Again, we are not terminating this path. Again, reading 0 and again our path. What is our path? 3 continuously. Again, my next string is 1 0 1 0 1 0 1. Means after reaching to the Q2, again I want to read the 1, right? So 1. Okay. Now, all the strings are possible. Right? See, for example, um, my string, that is, that means uh, here see 3 zeros. Here we have to reach to the final state. In this example, our final state is Q2. We'll check that. 1 0 1 0 1 0. Okay, 1. After that, 0 0 0. It is reached to the final state. Hmm. Now, whether it is automata, whether this automata is the correct or not, for that, I'm taking that 1 0 1 0 0 1. There is no three continuous zeros in this string, right? Actually, it is not derived by our automata. That means how we can say it is not derived. If it is not reached to the, that means after reading this one, if it is not reached to the final state, now we can say that our automata is the correct one. We check it. 1, right? After that reading 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. Again it is only it is reached to the Q naught. Have you observed that? So we'll see the one more example to this. 1 0 0 1 0 0. See, 1 Q naught on 0 0. Now it is moved to the after reading 2 zeros, it is moved to the Q1. Again 1, it is coming back to the Q naught. 0 0. So it was there in the Q1 now. It is not reached to the Q2. Right? So like this, we'll check that right thing. Okay. Whether our design automata is the correct automata. Right? So these are all the some examples for designing NFA and DFA, right? So now I think you observe and you understand so how to design the DFA.